Hello everyone, Styles RJ here, and it's time to hit the scales in the game of Halo Master Chief Collection with Halo Reach. And as you can see here, next up is ONI Sword Base. Let's get started, shall we? Covenant are attacking a vital ONI base. Drive the bastards off. Power time 10 minutes. I'm gonna drink some chocolate milk while I'm playing. Yeah, I like these little containers of chocolate milk. And yeah, apparently they're close to expiring. Actually no, apparently they've already... Oh no, wait, never mind. It expires next year in June. Sword base.
Be advised, Kilo 3-3 and Kilo 3-4, your current LZ is too hot. Roger that. Dot, stand by to receive and respond.
Yes, Commander. Coordinates received. Initiate immediate course correction. The Office of Naval Intelligence Sword Base is presently under siege from a Corvette-class Covenant vessel. Due to the sensitive nature of this facility, use of orbital rounds has been, for the moment, prohibited. Regrettably, my efforts to obtain relevant data on enemy forces have been unsuccessful. However, current defensive forces are insufficient. ONI has requested Team Noble's direct intervention to help secure Sword Base.
Alright, people. We're stuck with that ship for the time being. Let's focus on the hostile infantry. Give those troopers a hand.
Yep.
Cat 6, you're out here. George, Emil, you're next. Get prepped.
Let's move, Lieutenant.
Here we go. Brace yourselves. Oh wait.
Cat 6, push back the attack on Sword Base. Find out what we're dealing with.
Roger that. Where your strike team?
We've got elites up there.
Spartans, hostiles north.
Knock some heads, Lieutenant.
Yep, you gotta be careful though about, hitting elites and stuff. Yeah, they can fuck you up on high difficulties. Also, I don't think Phantoms are destroyed in this game. Yeah, Phantoms exist, and they follow the Halo 3 route, with the whole, side turrets and side turret and gunners thing. Yeah, side turret and a single turret on the front, but they're also a lot more deadly than the Halo 3 versions. Oh no, my shields are down. Boy, run. Pick up suit there. Apparently you know where to go or something. There's like a special elite that they call like a mob. I have no idea how they actually function or what they actually do or whatever. And honestly, I don't care. I don't care enough to go search for them. Ooh, sniper rifler. Let's turn tables and tip the scales. Ah, nope. Kablam! Kablam!
I'm clear.
Turn the tables, tip the scales, and kick some ass. Ow, okay. What? Really? Yeah, they've kicked me right back at the start.
Cat 6, push back the attack on Sword Base. Find out what we're dealing with.
Yeah, so I might as well hit restart rather than, actually. Rather than,
Hostiles north.
hit a reverted checkpoint or whatever. I'm gonna hit start, restart. Die, grunts. You don't belong in this world.
You've got enemy contact, Spartan. Spartans.
Yeah. I'm not the best shooter. Not the best shooter out here. He's just not even a tribute. Alright, Zealot. Someone for a stealthy advance. Boom. Sending all the stragglers on the side. Yeah, that got the concussion rifle. Gotcha, I think. Hey. I want your shotgun. Dude, I want your shotgun. Grenade! I said grenade! Alright, finally got a checkpoint. Hey skirmisher! Hey skirmy the skirmisher! Here, have a fusion coil. Here, meet my friend. I was gonna say, meet my friend Mr. Fusion Coil, but for some reason that thing didn't detonate. It's like, what's the point of having explosive barrels if they don't do explosive barrel stuff? See? That's what I expected. There we go.
You learn to do that, man.
Use the explosive barrels.
Noble 2 to sword control. Courtyard is clear. Over.
Head for the main gate to the east. I'll brief you as you go.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna look this thing.
Limited, but we'll prioritize whatever you need, ma'am.
3 Echo 57, headed back to base. We've got enemy tangles on our 6. How copy?
Race inbound!
Now, there's a thing actually where, there's an achievement you can get called 2 corpses in 1 grade.
6, get down!
Yeah, if you kill 2 vehicles with 1 artillery strike.
Use the target locator on that race.
Don't get some, Spartans.
Yeah. I want to point out this is an anti-material rifle.
Keep firing! In position.
Just saying, this is an anti-material rifle. Ow. Let's see if I can do that again with the artillery strike properly.
Limited, but we'll prioritize whatever you need, ma'am.
3 Echo
Link
57,
established. I think
headed back
there's
to
like
base.
5,
We've
like,
got enemy
let's
tangles
say
on our
artillery
6.
support.
How copy?
Watch out for that range! Careful!
Telemetry received on standby.
Use the target locator on that race.
Right on top.
Firing.
Oh, I have a sprint function. Okay! That was dumb of me. To think I can just run at a race like that.
Control, I see the target locator. In the area.
Limited, but we'll prioritize whatever you need, ma'am.
3 Echo 57, headed back to base. We've got enemy tangles on our 6. How copy?
Fire for effect.
Fire for effect, come on. You're not firing for effect here. You're actually firing an actual... You're not firing to divert enemies or something like that. You're actually firing to...
6. Use the target locator on that race.
Yeah, I'm using an anti-material rifle on this guy. grunt. Didn't you just see me fuck up that Wraith? With like a sniper rifle?
Inbound with transport 6.
Yeah. Here we go.
The old Farragut station has its own comms array. That should bring us back online with command. Fairview Base has an anti-air battery that will help clear the skies.
Nope, we're going Farragut first.
Gun is to the west, comms array is to the east. Let's roll.
Yep. There's two ways you can go at this level. You can go to the Farragut array and, you know, yeah, you can activate the anti-aircraft gun or reactivate the, radar, the communications array. You can take them in any order. I mean, yeah. It says activate anti-aircraft gun, but I can go this, but I'm going this way. Whee! Which is the anti-aircraft gun. Yeah, okay, never mind. I thought it was the communications array, but no.
That's the gun over there. Should be a recessed
Whee!
somewhere.
Aha! See, my driving's awesome. My driving is way better than Cat's. See? My driving is way better than Cat's. Yeah, whoever uses an armor lock. Imagine using armor lock. Ow. Yeah, imagine using armor lock. Oh no! I've been immobilized! Yeah, that's what happens when you get hit by a overcharged plasma pistol in Halo Reach. Your vehicle gets slowed down. Your vehicle immediately stops.
Should be a recessed road somewhere to get us online.
Sniper rifle, huh? We're going to come in and drop ship over there.
Let's clear a path.
Gonna say hello. Hello. Meet my friend, Mr. Grenade. Tunnel scum. Yep, see? My friend, Mr. Grenade was here. Plasma launch is a bit of a terrible weapon, actually. Ah, I love this gun. It's not like, it's an anti-aircraft gun.
AA gun is online.
This anti-aircraft gun sounds awesome. It's one of the best sounds of a, one of the best sounding weapons I've ever heard. It sounds, kinda sounds meaty. Now, I could use an artillery locator off beacon on that. Yeah, I could use the artillery beacon on that, or... you know, just shoot them all out. Okay, never mind, I thought I could, you know, anti-material that thing up. Hi. Nice help there, Cat. You're a great help there, Cat.
I'm in cover.
Could use your driving skills or whatever, but no. Nah, script says it'll be fine. Hello, I'll be taking this, thank you.
We need to get that con.
Oh!
Nice work, Spartans. Head to Farragut Station and get that comms array up and running. Spartans, this is Sword Control. Thought you could use some mobile firepower.
Mobile firepower. Yeah, you think it's a ghost warthog? Nope, it's just a regular warthog. Oh, firepower. My ass! Yeah, so I'm just gonna drive up without cat, because I don't need cat. I don't need damn cat for this. Wow, just there. Whatever.
Nice work, Spartans. Head to Farragut Station and get that comms array up and running. Spartans, this is Sword Control. Thought you could use some mobile firepower.
Yep, drop it down.
Take that car.
Yep. Let's go. Let's go! Yeehaw! Whee! Sure they didn't bring like Halo 1 driving mechanics for the Warthog. Come on, man. Boom! Shields are back up. It's like, yeah, dude, don't get in the vehicle. Don't get in that vehicle. Yeah. One thing I don't really like about Halo Reach though is the Covenant always speaking their Covenant language. Like in Halo 1, they're all it's all like, you know, you can hear the grunt squeaky voices and all that. You can just, you know, you can hear what the grunts have to say and all the humorous lines. Whereas this one, there's no point having the "I would have been your daddy's" skull on. There is no like there isn't hidden dialogue and stuff. There is. Yeah, there's rare dialogue and stuff like that, but you don't really hear any of it because half of it comes from the enemy. And if the enemy speaks in Covenant, then what the hell are they saying? Ow! Nice work there, cat. Yeah, nice work there, cat. I'm a lock, will ya? No, you don't. You just need to die. As in, the enemy. They need to die, yeah. Grenade! That's why Jackal Marksmen are annoying. And then that happens. Yeah, that happens. Oh, there's a Revenant, huh? what the? Yeah, these are like baby. The Revenant's like a baby wraith. So what happens when the wraith and the ghost have a baby? Here we go. Thank you. Yeah. Baby wraith. Yeah. Burn. we go. Gotcha. Ooh. Yeah, and then you gotta watch out for the grunts, because they might actually decide instead of, you know, they might decide to do a suicidal charge instead of running away. Alright, there we go. It's been taken care of. Mostly. Mostly. Well, one of the positive things about this game, no jackal snipers, just marksmen. Which are a lot easier to handle than snipers. Jackal sniping. Not a good job, mate. Not a good job.
Find that comms array. Should be up high.
Yeah, I'm driving the Revenant here. My Revenant. I stole it. Oh no! Okay, actually you lose points for destroying your own military hardware, but... Woohoo! Ooh, and... Yeah, should have stayed on the high ground. Okay. Ow! Oh yeah, armor lock. Enemy dangerous. Oh yeah, you can't... you can... Yeah, you can run over Cat as much as you want. Alright, let's go. One more floor. Oh, but you get the Gorse Warthog when you, 4 damage back, by the way. You get the Gorse Warthog.
You did it, 6. Comms array up and running.
Yeah, you get a Gorse Warthog here.
This is Noble Leader. Get back to Sword Base ASAP.
On our way, Commander. 6, let's go.
Yeah, although, I have the Revenant. I have Baby Wraith.
Good work, Spartans. Return to Sword Base. The rest of your team
Baby
is inbound.
Wraith.
Noble, be advised. Company Corvette moving into position. Cat, 6. Get here quick.
Boom! See? Revenant beats Revenant! Yeah, dude, you might want a gunner for that. Cats, of course, are going to jump out and start gunning for it, but... You know, if you did. You appreciate it. Very appreciated if you did. Yep. Eagle-eyed, yeah. Some kind of close to a headshot. Yeah. Ouch. Okay. You know, sometimes you have the projectile with your name on it.
Be advised. Company Corvette moving into position. Cat, 6. Get here quick. Meet you inside.
Any points for it, of course. Damn. Hurrah! No? Okay, fine. Okay, that's be careful around that area, around that part, around the easier parts.
Noble, be advised. Covenant Corvette moving into position.
I'm not giving you the gun. There we go. And run you over. Yeah! Ramming speed! Ramming speed! Ramming speed! Hi, I need a new revenant. Hi. Thanks. Thanks, man, for volunteering your revenant to me. Ramming speed! No? Okay, fine. Ramming speed! Can't hold up forever. Told ya. Can't hold up forever. I'm driving.
We're stalled in the tower atrium. Cat, where are you?
Opening the gates now.
Now, these barriers might prevent tanks from getting through, but we'll stop a revenant from getting in. Maybe then we'll actually. That's okay, I can still hit them from here. I can still hit some dudes from here. Some rude dudes and rude dudes. And all their nudes. I think the idea was to put a warthog in here and then a ramp the ghost and a ramp the hover vehicle over it. Because honestly, yeah, because I ain't making it through. Whatever. Oh, that's right, I got a new artillery charge. Not gonna be useful though. Will it? Boom. Here, hold this. Hold this, sir.
Over.
It's like, yeah, I can just imagine that poor elite is like, oh man. Wait, what's the heretic doing? And oh crap. Oh, by the rings. And next thing you know, he's been illuminated. Okay, never mind. So I can keep shooting him. I've got hunters down here. And as you can see, they're a lot harder to hit and reach. They got the rear plating and they block, and they'll try and block their I'm gonna get rid of the target locator because it's not going to be important anymore. Also, they won't turn around when you plasma grenade them, and yeah, they'll instantly kill you. Do something stupid like that. You know, like run at them. Gotcha. no, don't try and don't try and run him over the forklift. It doesn't work that way.
We have to go to the security officer.
Also, Elite's pretty damn tall because your Spartan's only like Master Chief is like 6 feet tall. Is like 7 feet tall. A Spartan 3 is like 7 feet. He's like 6 feet tall. So yeah. I've been playing certain games with like the Covenant seem a lot taller.
Where's our orbital support? Got to be 4 platforms that could take it out with a single Mac round.
Welcome to the Office of Naval Intelligence. An ONI representative will be with you shortly.
Here, have a grenade. Meet Mr. Grenade. He's your friend. Thanks, guys.
Spartan, over here.
6, head upstairs and assist the meal. George, make sure she gets there.
Depend on it.
Yeah. Plus, the Covenant doesn't really fear the Spartan, like, the Covenant doesn't actually fear the noble team as much as the actual Master Chief. Like, the Spartans here are not really demons, they're more imps. As the elites might shout, or would be shouting if they would. Or maybe that's what I said about the ODSTs. They call them the imps.
Oh yeah!
Ow. Yeah, thanks for the game. Thanks for helping me out there, George.
What up?
Ugh, got disoriented for a second. There we go. Now I was remember where I was.
Corvette's gonna rip this base apart. What's the situation, Noble?
Can't do this on my own. Need another Spartan up here.
6, get to the top floor and assist the meal.
Yeah, I'm on it. Deal with it. Yeah, gotta be careful. Although, what I do like about the needle rifle is it does cause the enemy to, to hesitate, or at least cause them to jump around as they try not to get, three bursted. So, with the elites, they'll run around and. Try not to actually get themselves combo rounded. Dude, get out of here.
Commander, this base won't survive another salvo from that Corvette. Kill those Banshees.
Oh, right, yeah. Forgot. He has a friggin' fuel rod gun, and he will shoot it with you. He will shoot it at close range.
Corvette's gonna rip this base apart. What's the situation, Noble?
Can't do this on my own. Need another Spartan up here.
6,
Die.
get to the top floor and
right.
assist the
It's
meal.
taking so long, and taking so long in this level, they stopped counting my score. Yeah, I'm taking so long, they just stopped counting my score. Which is frustrating. Doesn't matter how far you progress. Nope. Sorry, the score doesn't count anymore. Now, not to throw a grenade at someone. And die. Well then, Dubbo. Didn't you get the memo? I just killed your boss. Is that Jackal your boss now?
Commander, this base won't survive another salvo from that Corvette. Kill those Banshees.
Upstairs, Lieutenant. We need those long swords in the air.
Oh, here we go.
On time.
Rocket launcher. And the three phantoms. You know, take a lot of rockets. And there's a lot, but you know what this level has a lot of? Rockets. And die. Rockets away. There we go, gotcha. I think we would have got more points if I calculating my score.
Alright, now I'm good. I'll handle it.
Yay! Never mind me, I was also doing the whole rocket tango. Or rocketing tangos. Can I get it? Yes! I got it!
That's the way we get it done, Spartan.
Area secure.
Noble team, longswords are inbound and ready to push.
Hey,
Orbital
Airfield.
defense is standing by to take the shot.
Oh, it's buggering off. They're retreating! We won! And... boom!
Beautiful, ain't it? Someone should take a picture. Nice work, by the way.
I aim to please.
5, 6. Get down to the science wing. Dr. Halsey wants a debrief and command saying we're all hers.
Repeat. Sounded like you said Halsey.
Yeah.
I did.
Copy that, on our way.
Yep, Dr.
Don't need
Halsey.
command to tell me. Been all hers half my life.
Dr. Halsey, this is technically the first time you actually meet her in this game. Well, in
I
the Halo
requested
series.
your assistance, Commander, and do not need a report on events that occur on my own doorstep. What I do require is a detailed account of your previous engagement. George, it's been too long.
Mom,
What have you done with my armor?
just some additions I've made.
Indeed. Visigrad Relay. Its data center was home to one of my xenoarchaeologists, Professor Laszlo Sorvad. Perhaps you could shed some light on his death.
If he was a civilian male in his mid-60s, he died with a Covenant energy sword through his abdomen.
Yep.
Elites, then.
They engaged us as well. It was just after we found your scientist's daughter, Mom. She was hiding in the,
Irrelevant. The Elites. Tell me more about them.
3, Zealot class. One got by us. The leader, from the looks of him.
Zealots. You're certain?
Their armor configuration matched.
Shield strength, too.
I gave the order not to pursue. Our primary objective was to get the station's relay back online.
Your primary objective? Commander, are you a puppet or a Spartan?
Wake up, sheeple!
There are those at ONI, myself included, who believe the Covenant dispatch elite advanced teams to hunt down artifacts of value to their religion. Survivor accounts suggests such teams are small, nimble, and almost always Zealot class. No doubt they came to the station for the abundance of ONI excavation data stored there. And you let them get away.
Data retrieval was not a command directive. Even had we known, we had other more urgent matters to attend to.
Like warning the planet.
Professor Sorvad's final entry in his field notes made reference to a latchkey discovery. Latchkey. Not a word he would use lightly.
I see.
So let's hope that the data module your lieutenant commander stole contains it.
Jeez, Halsey.
Cat?
Before you ask, I was alerted the moment you attempted to access its contents, as I am with any unauthorized tap. That data is classified Tier 1. I could send you to the brig for interfering with my work.
Maybe you'd like to join her.
I'm sorry?
We're currently under emergency planetary directive, winter contingency. I'm sure you're familiar with the punishment for civilian interference with the Spartan deployment.
Are you threatening me, Commander?
Just making a reading suggestion, ma'am.
Ooh.
Let's move, noble team.
Yeah.
That will be all, George.
Yeah, so I guess in Halo Reach, Halo Reach is kind of a bit of an accurate portrayal of Halsey. Just not very well in the social skills. Just, hey, I want to get my job done, okay? I don't care what you guys are saying. I want to get, this job is more important than anything else. Yeah, kind of back into the books. Although, to be honest, I really do not like how later on in the story and all that, like apparently Captain Keyes and Halsey had a relationship, and then Miranda is the daughter of, like, you know, Keyes and Halsey, and it's like, when I read The Fall of Reach, I did not see any chemistry between the two, between Keyes and Halsey. There was just no chemistry between them. They were both doing a job, they were both professionals about it. Keyes was like the shuttle driver, and Halsey was like the scientist, and they just had no chemistry together, and somehow they decided that Bungie or 343 decided right later on that, oh, Halsey and Keyes had a daughter. It's like, Nani, the fuck? What the hell? I could not see any chemistry between the two. Yeah, okay, anyway, I'm rambling too much. Yeah, so that was only Sword Base. Time to move on to Nightfall. But that'll be for another time. I'm the Stars RJ, and I'll be tipping the scales in. Signing off.